Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 at 10. I'm Michael Lodholtz. Tens of thousands of people will attend the Hode Country Fest starting tonight. While people are listening to music, they'll be surrounded by food and drinks. Newswatch 12's Morgan Johnson is here to tell us what people can expect to eat.
Bob Schumacher likes to think of himself as a good cook.
This is where the magic happens in here.
His specialty is barbecue. Bob thought, why not share it with others?
All these sandwiches that I make on here came out of my brain. It's going over like crazy.
5 years ago, Bob decided on a whim to come to the Hode Country Fest.
I literally got a 2 weeks heads up that I was going to do this event, and I managed to pull enough stuff together to get her done.
Bob says Country Fest is one of a kind of like his pork sundae.
This is a pork sundae. Beans, mashed potatoes, pork that I make here on the spot, sauce of your choice, more mashed potatoes, more pork, 2 cornbread muffins, all served, ready to rock and roll.
Hillbilly Bob's Barbecue is among the variety of food found at Country Fest. From Asian food to shrimp, to gyros, to roasted chicken, to corn dogs, people have a chance to try something they've never had.
I have onions, I have green peppers, everything is.
Craig Hansen is going for a classic.
We're selling pizza, breadsticks, we have and beverages, soda, water.
Hansen is the store manager at the Wisconsin Rapids Rocky Rococo and looks forward to coming every year.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's kind of a different atmosphere and very enjoyable to be at.
Hansen will expect big lines to show this weekend.
Usually whenever the show gets over, then we can kind of expect a big line, so we'll usually try to ramp up a little bit.
And Hillbilly Bob's Barbecue will likely have a line too.
I do enjoy what I do. I love what I do. And I like putting smiles on people's faces.
Reporting for Newswatch 12 in Rhinelander, I'm Morgan Johnson.
A pretty warm day out there, Conrad, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it was definitely warm out there and borderline hot with that sunshine out there, just a few passing clouds. We did have a little bit of a drizzle out there just south and west of downtown. We did actually have some rain showers. That was, some passing rain showers. No significant rain at that, and just a few drizzles out there in the Northwoods. But take a look right here. In Minnesota, right there in Iowa, lots of rain and thunderstorms. That will not be coming into our area. Just a few on and off scattered showers for tonight. Pretty much maybe another one of a shower or two. So it's not going to be a couple of rounds, maybe a 1-2 punch out there for tonight. But temperatures earlier today, really hot out there in the mid 80s across the state. Now we've cooled off a bit out there into the lower 70s, so looking nice and crisp out there now, but later on tonight, we'll continue to cool off into the mid 50s. Michael?
Tomahawk City Council is making efforts to address a shortage of affordable housing in the city. The City Council approved a resolution related to affordable housing at their meeting on Tuesday. The resolution says that the council encourages and supports the creation of affordable housing opportunities in the city of Tomahawk. No specifics are included, but rather voices general support for potential new projects. This comes after a recent Lincoln County housing survey showed a need for housing of all types in Lincoln County. Eagle River is known as the snowmobiling capital of the world, and for good reason. The city has the Snowmobile World Headquarters, the World Championship Derby, and now the world's #1 snowmobile dealership. Trackside in Eagle River has been serving the Northwoods for over 30 years. It was recently named the 2022 National and International Dealer of the Year.
We were originally selected as Dealer of the Year for the AWSC, so we won for the entire state of Wisconsin. And then we won International Dealer of the Year for snowmobiles as well. So that was going up against people from all over the country, all over the world, which is super exciting for us.
The International Award is based on a dealership demonstrating a deep commitment to the sport of snowmobiling. Marketing coordinator Cheyenne Warren said Trackside won't be taking it easy after winning. Her team is hard at work dealing with supply chain shortages right now.
Hopefully soon we can get all of the parts in for stuff that's being sold, but most of the stuff is already pre-sold. We don't have a lot on our showroom floor, but when we do get stuff in, they go pretty quick.
You can see what Trackside has to offer at their dealership across the street from the World Snowmobile headquarters in Eagle River, as well as checking out their website. Texas Governor Greg Abbott has authorized state forces to apprehend and transport migrants to the U.S.-Mexico border. The move gives the state powers normally reserved for federal agents and pushes the legal boundaries of the Republicans' effort to curb the rising number of immigrants crossing into Texas. Abbott has been using Texas troopers and National Guards members to patrol the border for more than a year, but it stopped short of authorizing them to take migrants into Mexico until now. The announcement came 2 days after former Trump administration officials and sheriffs in South Texas called on Abbott to declare that the state is being invaded and use extraordinary powers normally reserved for war. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson is stepping down after 3 years in office. Johnson made his announcement in front of his official residence, 10 Browning Street, this morning. The resignation comes after a series of high-profile cabinet resignations and multiple calls for Johnson to step down, including from some members of his own Conservative Party. Johnson says the timetable for a new election will be announced next week, and he will continue to serve until the new leader is in place. A man running for governor of Michigan pleads not guilty Thursday to charges for his alleged role in the January 6th siege on the Capitol building. Ryan Kelly says he only took part in, quote, First Amendment activity that day. Federal investigators say Kelly went through a scaffolding on the inauguration stage and motioned for others to follow him. The FBI also says it has several tips identifying Kelly from photos taken that day. Kelly is among several GOP gubernatorial hopefuls aiming to face off against Democratic Governor Gretchen Whitmer later that year. On Tuesday, the rural community of Jennings experienced an explosion which damaged a historic building. Newswatch 12's Kyle Pazorski has the story.
Tuesday night at 11 o'clock, my whole house shook.
Jennings residents were rattled after an explosion went off this week.
So loud that, the deer head fell off the wall and items fell off my shelves.
Veronica Duvall lives in Jennings and operates the local bar. While her buildings were not damaged, the same cannot be said for the historic Michałowski Stovewood building.
And it wasn't until the morning that I realized that building was damaged so badly.
Tuesday's explosion caused the single-pane glass to be blown out, leaving a mess on the front steps.
I know about a mile around here, though, people were calling in and saying they heard it.
Some in town, including museum curator Marilyn Thielman, believe the cause of the explosion was a propane tank.
Well, we didn't know what it was at first until they found kind of a crater over here in the other field and then discovered that and then they found some pieces that probably were propane tank and the lining of a propane tank.
Newswatch 12 cannot confirm the cause at this time, but residents say the incident will now require the historic building's windows to be repaired amongst pre-existing issues involving the roof.
We have a benefit August 6th for this building, which we haven't been able to have because of COVID, the pandemic. And that this year we are having it for the first time in 3 years, and now we'll be boarded up.
They say while repairs are now being made, the hope is to be back open for tours on Saturday and Sunday. Reporting in Jennings, Kyle Pazorski, Newswatch 12.
Summer is a great time to get outside. Coming up, find out how one Eagle River Center is taking learning to the great outdoors. That's after weather right here on Newswatch 12.
At WJFW, our Newswatch 12 news team works around the clock to bring you the news that matters most of all to the North Woods. Our team is committed to the community and ensuring that you are as informed as possible. NBC Newswatch 12, news from where you live.
The future is for everyone. So this 4th of July, be ready in a new Ford vehicle. Choose from a Ford F-150 truck, an SUV like Ford Explorer, or a Ford Bronco Sport. Get out there and celebrate your freedom and do it all in a new Ford vehicle because the future is for everyone. So be ready this 4th of July with Ford. New inventory is arriving daily, so visit your local Ford dealer or shop online at buyfordnow.com.
Crandon Real Estate Auction includes home and 15 acres being sold to the highest bidder regardless of price. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Take it away, boys. At Lakeside Living Design, we've always got something stylish in store for you. Whether you're looking for high-quality custom upholstery, decorative accessories and gifts, or are designing your space entirely from scratch, you'll have a friendly designer by your side sharing their expertise, helping you bring your unique style to life. So stop by, explore our showroom, and together we'll make your space feel just like home.
I'm Alex Lasry, a Democrat running to beat Senator Ron Johnson.
And I'm Lauren Lasry, and this is our daughter Eleanor. I know Alex will always fight for working families.
To get more money in the pockets of working people and lower costs.
By making paid leave available and healthcare more affordable.
And I'll always be a relentless supporter of a woman's right to choose.
Especially now. Alex is exactly the kind of ally Tammy Baldwin needs in the Senate.
So I approve this message because we have to do better than having Ron Johnson as our senator.
A nice day out there today. Besides, it felt a little bit on the sticky end because of those dew points were a little bit on the higher end today. Some 60s and 70s out there for dew point readings. That means more on the humid to tropical end, so we were very humid out there today. It did feel sticky with all those clouds out there today and temperatures in the 80s, so a pretty hot day out there. But right now, just a few showers south of Rhinelander, pretty much just north of Wausau area, and then a lot more showers closer to Minneapolis and a couple of thunderstorms out there. But most of this here in the upper Midwest will actually start to dissipate in the overnight hours, and then same thing into the morning hours tomorrow as more drier air starts to move in, and that means less chances of rain showers for us. We really clear up by tomorrow, and same thing on Saturday. So looking nice and dry out there for our Country Fest, right in time for Friday and Saturday, and then more chances of rain Sunday afternoon into Sunday night. Might get some heavy thunderstorms at that. Same thing on Monday, Tuesday, and into Wednesday with some chances of showers. But temperatures across the state looking nice. 70s out there right now, and some 70s in our neighboring states. So it's cooled off just a bit across the country. Most of the upper Midwest is looking nice, but earlier today, pretty hot out there, some 80s where we had an 84-degree reading here in Rhinelander, a little bit cooler in Eagle River at an 83-degree reading. Wausau, a whopping 87 degrees, and same thing in Wisconsin Rapids, just 1 degree cooler at an 86-degree reading. So it was hot out there earlier today. Now the sun has set, clouds rolled in, and temperatures cooled off across the state as we're in the 60s and 70s here in Rhinelander at a 73-degree reading. Tomahawk at a 68, so 5 degrees cooler out there. A little bit of a pocket of cooler air is lingering closer to Tomahawk, so it is going to be cooling down out there, folks. But temperatures will continue to stick around on the nice end the rest of the week, right in time for Hodag Fest. Tomorrow in the mid to upper 70s, Saturday, Sunday looking near 80, and then once again into next week, back into the 70s and 80s. But tonight, we'll drop back down into the mid 50s out there with some mostly cloudy skies, a slight chance of a shower pretty much early in the overnight hours. So if it does drizzle out there, don't worry, folks, it will just be a passing shower. Tomorrow, partly cloudy with temperatures in the 70s, and our 7-day outlook brought to you by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress does show more chances of rain by Sunday into Sunday afternoon. Michael?
USDA Wildlife Services have verified that wolves killed a dog in the town of Russell in Lincoln County. Conflicts between hunting dogs and wolves are most common during bear training and hunting season. Dogs have also been attacked pursuing other wildlife, including foxes, coyotes, bobcats, rabbits, snowshoe hare, and upland birds. Anyone suspecting a wolf attack should call the DNR. The Kenosha County Board voted to lift a ban on firearms in county buildings. This comes one day after a mass shooting left 7 people dead in a neighboring county in Illinois. The Kenosha County Board voted 14-7 to approve a resolution allowing people to carry firearms in county buildings and on county-owned property. The resolution changes a 2011 resolution that banned the possession of firearms on county property except for law enforcement officers. The new policy excludes the county courthouse, jail, and other law enforcement-related buildings. The county board heard nearly 2 hours of public comment on the resolution at the start of the meeting on Tuesday. The city of Kenosha also experienced a shooting on Independence Day that left 4 people injured and 1 dead. Even though school is out, kids can't just stop learning. One Eagle River organization works to educate kids during the summer using nature. Newswatch 12's Derek Dryfirst has more.
Today in Eagle River, kids explored the shores of Silver Lake. It's one of many activities they'll experience through the SEEK program, held by Trees for Tomorrow. SEEK stands for Science and Exploration for Kids. The program helps kids ages 8 through 12 to engage with the environment through science and other fun activities.
The goal is always the same, even through school programs, and it's to get kids out doing hands-on science, and they learn better by doing.
Trees for Tomorrow, located in Eagle River, is an environmental education center, but Bethany Heff said it wasn't always that way.
As reforestation took off and people really began to plant and care for the land and understand that you needed to repair the land and replant after harvesting trees, then we really kind of switched gears to education.
Since then, Trees for Tomorrow hasn't looked back. It provides many opportunities like the SEEK program, which involves kids going outside and learning about the different aspects of nature.
And the whole goal is that we teach a subject each Thursday, and then we just delve into that. So today's subject is water, and we're exploring macroinvertebrates. We're exploring how beavers build dams, and we're going to go look at the difference between some wetlands.
But the facility doesn't just provide programs for kids. Heff said other programs cater to adults and families.
We take people biking, we take them canoeing, we take them hiking, and all of those things are interlaced with environmental education. So you're able to tailor a program to exactly what you want.
The SEEK program will also educate kids on earth art, predators and prey, as well as survival skills. They'll be back next Thursday in the great outdoors. To learn more, visit the Trees for Tomorrow website.
Reporting in Eagle River, I'm Derek Dryfirst.
Newswatch 12!
The Packers are starting to make some noise. Coming up on Newswatch 12, find out how one of their former coaches is up for a great honor.
Attention Medicare customers with diabetes. Now you can stop the painful pricking of your fingers with a continuous glucose monitor, and they're covered by Medicare if you qualify. Call right now for free information.
Politicians have been threatening it. Now the Supreme Court's done it, triggering a ban on nearly all abortions in Wisconsin, even in cases of rape and incest. And Senator Ron Johnson sided with them on overturning Roe v. Wade, punishing doctors and hurting people, putting our health and reproductive rights in danger. Johnson even said, if you don't like it, you can move. Tell Senator Ron Johnson to protect us, not punish us.
Get 11% off everything now at Menards. Update your garage with a new Chamberlain garage door opener. Free up overhead space with this discreet wall-mounted opener. It has an ultra-quiet performance and features added security benefits. Chamberlain's innovative MyQ technology gives you peace of mind, allowing you to access your garage from anywhere using your smartphone. Right now, get 11% off everything, including Chamberlain garage openers at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Hypnotize your way to savings.
Breathing techniques to help you save.
Looking to make saving a habit?
Yeah, what's the secret?
No secret. Just open a savings account at BMO and we'll give you a cash reward for every month you save.
A cash reward?
Just for saving?
Mm-hmm. And when you open a checking account, we'll give you a $300 bonus to get your new savings habit started.
Love that.
What's your book?
How to get a $300 bonus and a monthly cash reward for saving with BMO.
He literally wrote the book on saving.
Has me on the cover.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
At Batteries Plus, we do more than replace batteries and fix phones and tablets. We help our neighbors power their lives. Need a phone fixed? We got it. Get powered in-store, curbside, and at batteriesplus.com.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Northwoods Furniture, Eagle River. Sports Watch 12 starts now.
It's the beginning of July, so why in the world would I be here talking about football? Well, Former Green Bay Packers coach Mike Holmgren was announced today as a semifinalist for the NFL Hall of Fame. Holmgren was a head coach for the Packers for 6 years and was a part of the team's Super Bowl 31 win against the New England Patriots in 1997 and their appearance in it the following year. He was also head coach for the Seattle Seahawks and is a member of their Ring of Honor. Holmgren is known for his legendary coaching tenure with both teams, but is also known for his legendary mustache. Congratulations, Coach Holmgren. Staying with the Packers, they released their training camp schedule today for the summer, and the theme that they gave out is that they are back to football. Their first practice will be July 27th, and it will be the first of 6 open practices that the Green and Gold will host in July and August. After that, the Packers will hold joint practices in the preseason with the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. If y'all thought it was weird to be talking about football in July, hold on to your horses, because NBA Summer League is in full gear and the Bucks play their first game tomorrow night. Milwaukee takes on the Brooklyn Nets in an NBA 2K23 Summer League matchup, and this is the first game we'll see with first-round draft pick Marjon Beauchamp in a Bucks jersey. After tomorrow's matchup, they play again on Monday against the Boston Celtics. Now to talk about the sport that's actually in season currently. The Brewers are having an off day, but they're still making headlines as the MLB announced the rosters for the Futures game during the All-Star break and had a few prospects for the crew make the list. Antoine Kelly and Jackson Chourio were the 2 players that made the cut for the team. While they don't technically play for the Brewers right now, they are a part of the organization and will represent the crew on July 16th. Antoine Kelly is a left-handed pitcher for the Wisconsin Timber Rattlers, and Chourio is an outfielder for the Carolina Mudcats. Good luck to the prospects. Phoenix Mercury star Brittany Griner pled guilty to bringing in hashish oil into Russia earlier today and asked the court for mercy as well. She was originally arrested back in March and has been detained ever since. Griner wrote a letter to President Joe Biden a few days ago, and he responded saying that her situation is, quote, a priority for this president and that they are working to secure her release as soon as possible. Mercury head coach Vanessa Nygaard gives her take on the current situation.
I mean, the question is, would Tom Brady be home? But Tom Brady wouldn't be there, right? Because he doesn't have to go to a foreign country to supplement his income from the WNBA. And so we want to keep focus on bringing BG home, but there is an undercurrent here of the lack of coverage and value of women's sports.
Griner claimed that she did not intend on breaking the law and that she just packed in a hurry. Michael, back to you.
The Rhinelander Food Pantry and District Library teamed up today. Coming up on Newswatch 12, find out how they plan to keep kids healthy this summer.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
If you're ready to sell or thinking of buying, Northwoods Realtors are ready to help. Local realtor professionals are knowledgeable on our unique market, and a multiple listing service maximizes exposure for the benefit of sellers and buyers alike. Visit upnorthmls.com today to view properties for sale or to find a realtor who can help you sell or buy in the beautiful Northwoods.
Birchfield Nurseries of Rhinelander has been servicing northern Wisconsin since 1950. Birchfield Nurseries grows all of their own plants, and you will always find healthy, hardy, and well-maintained plants. Let their experienced staff answer any of your landscaping questions. They also handle shredded bark mulch, compost, and topsoil. For all your lawn care needs, they carry sod, premium gas seed, and lawn fertilizer. Consider one of the professional landscape crews to do the work for you. If you want experience with quality, call Birchfield Nurseries.
Do you know the secret to losing up to 1 pound of fat every day? At Wausau Weight Loss, we know the secret. Our unique doctor-supervised program makes it easy to lose weight, get healthy, and get your energy back safely, naturally, and effectively. If you'd love to lose unhealthy fat without counting points or calories, no exercising, no prepackaged meals, no HCG, no drugs, no hypnosis or surgery. Call Wausau Weight Loss today at 715-203-8695.
Hi, I'm Joe Malone from Big Cheese 1079, Wisconsin's Big Variety. I lost a total of 54 pounds, 33 and a half inches on Wausau Weight Loss. I know the secret. Before doing Wausau Weight Loss, I felt very lethargic. I did Wausau Weight Loss. I dropped the pounds, and now I feel better. I have my energy back. I feel healthy. It is the most effective weight loss program I've ever done in my life.
For your free private weight loss consultation, call Wausau Weight Loss today at 715-203-8695.
Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection, is now featuring the best stones shopping experience in the state. Our brand new indoor facility allows for a home-like, comfortable atmosphere. Choose from hand-picked stone from around the world and select the perfect look for your dream kitchen in the best lighting possible. Then sit down with our free design services to customize the look of your kitchen. Our projects come with a lifetime warranty. Stone Innovations, Wisconsin's granite and quartz leader. Appleton, Rhinelander, Clover, Madison.
Food insecurity is an issue that 1 in 6 kids deal with across the country. The Rhinelander Area Food Pantry is bringing back a program to give hungry kids a lunch. Newswatch 12's Matt Weaver has more.
It's free and open to everyone. There's no registration.
The Rhinelander Area Food Pantry teamed up with the District Library on the Hodag Food Wagon. Today was the first mobile pantry of the summer. Courtney Smith of the pantry said the wagon fills the gaps between school years, making sure kids have a healthy lunch all year long.
Our childhood poverty rate is at about 12%. So we just want to make sure that kids have the food that they need and that they have this option during the summer to supplement their lunch.
Families were welcome to pick up 1 bag lunch per kid in the household. This is the second year of the wagon.
But we expect it to be more popular this year now that folks know about it. We also think that our 2 locations are really great locations for the different neighborhoods and then people out and about as well.
Library Director Virginia Roberts hosted the wagon.
It's been pretty positive and it's doing exactly what I had hoped. It's bringing people to the library. They're coming to pick up a lunch and some food and go in and check out some books.
Smith believes that there's a good lesson behind this program.
Our goal is to help people understand that there really is no stigma around being food insecure. It doesn't mean that people make poor lifestyle choices. It's often a challenge in juggling a budget.
The pantry's tents will be open on Thursdays from 12 to 1 through the rest of the summer.
We receive so much support from our community and just great connection and involvement. And it really means a lot to serve our neighbors that experience food insecurity.
The pantry will set up a second stand at the YMCA Youth Development Center starting next week. In Rhinelander, Matt Weaver, Newswatch 12.
Fireworks Country has everything you need to celebrate the 4th of July under a fireworks-filled sky. Celebrate our independence with a bang. Fireworks Country, located at the Big Blue Barn 1 mile west of Wittenberg on Highway 29.
You've decided to go back to school. Good for you. Which would you rather do? Get up early, get dressed, drive to college, find a parking spot, walk across campus, only to sit in a giant lecture hall, or earn your degree from home with Independence University. We'll even provide you with a new laptop and tablet to keep when you graduate, and a personal student success team. Independence University. Online, but never alone.
Call 1-800-397-2159. 1-800-397-2159.
At Big Valley Ford, we have a great selection of gently used trucks, SUVs, and cars, and we are ready to help you find the right vehicle to explore the North Woods. Big Valley Ford is passionate about every vehicle that enters our service center, and our team of technicians are here to help with all of your service needs. Whether you are looking for a new or used vehicle or need to get your current ride back on the road, stop into Big Valley Ford in Ewan, Michigan, and experience the Big Valley difference.
I 100% believe Joe Biden is to blame for the rising prices.
Some of the smallest things have almost doubled in price over the last 2 years.
Ron Johnson has always fought for lower taxes, and that's more important now than ever.
Ron Johnson is a fighter. He's a fighter for all of us.
He's for the people, and he's for Wisconsin.
He's not afraid to speak his mind and fight for what's right.
Who will I vote for? Ron Johnson.
I know he'll fight for the families of Wisconsin, and I know he'll fight for me.
Wisconsin Truth PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Here's a dose of reality. Driving under the influence of prescription painkillers is just as illegal and just as deadly as driving drunk. In fact, drugged driving deaths in Wisconsin have increased nearly 200% over the past 10 years. Help prevent drugged driving, and let's achieve zero preventable deaths on Wisconsin roadways. Driving on pills kills.
Fireworks Country has everything you need to celebrate the 4th of July under a fireworks-filled sky. Celebrate our independence with a bang. Fireworks Country, located at the Big Blue Barn 1 mile west of Wittenberg on Highway 29.
Huge auction, Lake Tomahawk, Wisconsin. Like new travel trailer, tools, sporting goods, home contents, 19 firearms, and much more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Take it away, boys.
Animals at a Japanese aquarium are being fed cheaper fish, and they aren't happy about it. A Japanese aquarium is about an hour from Tokyo and home to 32,000 animals. The struggling economy there has led to the aquarium doing what it can to cut costs. So the aquarium switched to a cheaper alternative, saba or mackerel. However, as you can tell by the animals' reactions, the mackerel have not been well received. The aquarium says it is accommodating the penguins and otters but mixing fish, and they are tolerating it at best. So, guys, speaking of animals, how about that Hodag Country Fest starting tonight? It's pretty exciting stuff, Saul, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I mean, I won't be able to go working today, working tomorrow, but, you know, it's always next year. Sounds exciting to me.
Yeah, what have you heard about it so far, Saul?
I've heard it's pretty big here. A lot of people show up, huge tourist attraction. Yeah.
Cool.
Good enough.
All right, well, I like that, but let's take a look at the forecast out there. Just a few passing clouds right now. Couple of sprinkles out there right now with temperatures in the lower 70s around Rhinelander right now, so looking pretty good. But what is the forecast going to look for the rest of the week? Looking nice out there Friday into Saturday with temperatures in the 70s. Sunday looking good with temperatures in the 80s, and then some afternoon rain showers and thunderstorms. So maybe some cancellations, we'll see.
Fantastic. Well, good evening, and thanks for watching Newswatch 12 at 10. Jimmy Fallon is up next.